Hi everyone! It's time for a new story, and today's story is a PJ Library book that's called Tia Fortuna's New Home, a Jewish-Cuban Journey, written by Ruth Behar and illustrated by Devin Holdsworth. And guess what? This story reminds me of my family's story because we have a very similar story as the people and the lady in this book. Does your family have a story about how they left their country and came to a new country? Maybe you can ask your parents about that. Let's see what this is about. Tia Fortuna's New Home. Tia Fortuna's New Home, a Jewish-Cuban Journey. I love to visit my Tia Fortuna in her little pink casita at the seaway. When my auntie was young, she lived on the other side of the sea in Havana. From her rooftop, she waved to the ships as they came into the harbor. But one day, Tia had to leave, with nothing but a suitcase of old photographs and the mezuzah that hung on her doorpost and a key to a home gone forever. She felt lost and wept many tears until she found her casita at the seaway. She has lived there for many years. Today is Tia's last day at the seaway. Why do you have to move, Tia? Bulldozers are coming to tear down the seaway. A fancy hotel will be built here. What will happen to your little pink casita? My home will be a memory. Tia touches the key on her necklace. Like the home I left in Havana, a memory. But I want to visit you at the seaway today and next Friday and always. Estrella, it's time to say goodbye and wish for Mazal Bueno. Tia gives me a hug and her lucky eye bracelets tinkle and twinkle. Come, Estrella. Vamos a saludar la playa. The beach wants to greet you. We kick off our sandals and breathe in the salty air. Look at that bright blue sky. The sun gives everyone its light for free. El sol, el sol, el sol. The sea roars all night and now it's tickling our feet. El mar, el mar, el mar. Tia sinks down into the sand. What a pretty casita you're making, she says. How can Tia be happy on such a sad day? Tomorrow the sand castle will be gone, and so will we. It's not mañana yet, Estrella. Let's enjoy today. When we get back to the seaway, Tia serves me warm borrecas. How do you make borrecas taste so delicious, Tia? I'll tell you my secret. I fill them with potatoes and cheese and esperanza. How can borrecas be filled with hope? Because they are the food of your grandfather's grandfather's grandfathers and your grandmother's grandmother's grandmothers. They took them from Spain to Turkey to Cuba. And now we eat them here in Miami. Tia smiles. We come from people who found hope wherever they went. Esperanza, 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 I say aloud. And I help Tia pack a box with the rest of the borrecas. Is that all you're bringing with you? I ask. I don't need much, she replies. I have so many memories in my suitcase right here. And she points to her head. Mommy arrives and she is in a rush. Wait, Tia says. I need my good luck mezuzah. But Tia's mezuzah is so crusted with sea salt, it won't budge. Finally, Tia asks, Mezuzah, would you please come with me? And it pops out. Tia locks the door and slips the big brass key in her pocket. Goodbye, mis palmeras. Goodbye, she whispers. Palm trees swooshing answer her. Adios, adios, adios. We leave the sea behind and drive toward the banyan trees and the butterflies. At the front gate, I feel Tia's hand tremble. Tia, where are we? La casa de los viejitos, Tia says. She leans against a banyan tree and runs her hands along the rooty trunk. Hello, glad to meet you. You've been here a while, haven't you? The banyan tree nods its head at Tia and says, Hola, hola, hola. We step inside and Tia says, let's share the borecas with everyone we meet. Soon they're all saying thank you in a lot of different languages, like thanks, arigato, obrigado, shakran, gracias, merci, toda. You're welcome, Tia replies and makes new friends right away. The lady next door to Tia's room hears us speaking Spanish. I once lived by the port of Havana and waved to the ships, she says. So did I, Tia tells her. I am glad we'll be neighbors. They laugh together like old friends. Mommy carries in Tia's suitcase. I help nail the salty mezuzah to the new doorpost. I arrange Tia's pillows on her bed. Here's a good place for your photo albums, I say to Tia. Gracias, Estrellita. It's starting to feel so cozy already, Tia says. She gives me a hug and her lucky eye bracelets tinkle and twinkle. Tia, next time I visit, we'll sit in the garden and watch the butterflies dance. Mashallah, God willing, Tia says. Until then, here's a gift for you, Estrella. She puts something cool in my palm and squeezes my hand around it. The key to the seaway. Look, Tia, I'll carry it with me always. And as soon as I slip the big brass key around my neck, I hear the sea laughing and smell the salty air. I can see the grandmothers and grandfathers from long ago carrying borecas from Spain to Turkey to Cuba to Miami. At the front gate, we watch the night spread its blanket over the world. Look, Tia, the first star is lighting up the darkness everywhere. Estrella, 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 she replies. Tia gives me a goodbye hug, and as I turn down the path, I whisper, Mazal bueno, good luck, into the starry night. Well, I hope you like this story, and I'm sure you noticed that there were some words in the book that were a different language. Some of them sounded like Spanish, and some of them a little bit different. They are in Ladino. It was a language that the Jewish people spoke in Spain and in Turkey, and they still speak it somewhat today. Some of them do. Anyway, have a great day.